culture, maybe recently I had this thought that if Estonia didn't have a nature of the kind, wild nature as it is, I would leave tomorrow just to avoid having this, having to communicate with Estonian people, because I don't like us at all in this way. I think we are impolite and inconsiderate and a little bit uncultivated in that way, that we are not very cultured in that way that you said. That is not only culture. So communication, for me, I don't think it works between Estonians. It only works in it feels to me that Estonians don't like each other, they only like their close friends, and even this high culture that you said only happens because there are a group of people, maybe 5 or 10, who just have this idea, and they do something, but it's not for the whole people, or there's no community as such, I think, in Estonia, between Estonians at least. So for me it's been sort of a problem, because I came back from America 10 something years ago to be a part of this culture, and now I don't like it because it's just this time, this capitalism, and so many people, expensive cars and money is so important that they just step on you and don't communicate at all. That's all I can say. But I do appreciate this old culture, as you said, when people were farming, and even 25 years ago when there was Soviet time, I think there was more of this communication between people. And that's maybe something which my parents talk about and miss. So maybe that I'm influenced. Why did I come back? I think I was just tired of being in America, not feeling home anymore. I was there 7 years and I didn't see myself in the future there. And also me and some other friends who were in Europe studying, we had this naive idea that we come here back and go live in the country, teach music to children in the country and this kind of thing, which none of us have done actually. But so nature is what I still like here, and I just came back on Tuesday. I was 31 days in the south of Estonia, actually southeast, in the woods, and I don't have my own summer place, but it was my friend's place, and so I was there 4 weeks with my 2 cats and my parents, and although we did travel to Latvia a little bit, and the people came to visit us, but most of the day I was happiest when I could just gather, wood in the forest and come and chop it up or clean the pond, and that was like real life for me. And coming back here, sitting at the computer, I feel like I'm a zombie. So, but I didn't feel connected to my peasant ancestors, but I did see some other people in the neighborhood who are farming and doing the hard job, and they didn't look happy. They were frustrated, but I was happy that they are doing it still. And the place was Rõsna Woods. But why? Why what? Not happy. Not happy here, like in it's probably just a larger thing of when you're younger, you think you're gonna grow up, like for me most important things are animals. So my idea was that I'm gonna be just helping animals and doing this kind of thing. And when you sit at the computer, and although I deal with music still, I play piano and do choirs, it doesn't satisfy me. But with a culture, well, maybe some time ago, like in this library, there would have been a good feeling that, oh yes, we have all this house to preserve our history and books and music and everything. But now they're trying to tear it down because of money reasons. and every day another colleague is sacked from our 300 people, and it feels like it's crumbling down. And the idea is to have only maybe in the future, in 50 years, only one person in this library working, and everything will be automated. And I think it's a bit sad, because working at the desk here, I see that people do need help from people. Most people don't want to go in the computer. Maybe they do it at home, but when they come here, they want other people. Yes. But yeah, I don't think that I could live in the country even if I had a house in the country. I don't think that I have that quality of my ancestors preserved, that I could do hard work. So the future, I am afraid of the same thing as you said, that there might be no forest, but there will be woods, because people come in the cities and the rest will just grow and nature will take care of itself. So I'm not too worried. I am worried that there are no old forests left, but nature will survive, the earth will survive. I don't think that even the climate change can destroy the earth totally. And the animals, some of them will survive too, they always have. But Estonian culture, I can't imagine it. If there's only 50,000 Estonian speakers, then it will be like Irish. I wish we were like Islanders or Irish, that the people will still talk, but everything else will be in English. Why? Why it would survive? Or
Irish.
Why Irish? Oh, I don't know. Someone recently gave a good example of how they have no state, they have no. I mean, most of them speak English, but their culture is very much alive. So I'm hoping maybe the same kind of future. But I haven't really thought about 50 years on. It looks very dark at this point.
Is it getting better, or is it getting worse?
Worse.
Let's see, 10 years.
I'm thinking maybe it will get worse for 20 years and then maybe it will get better. Maybe, perhaps. I don't know.